Hello, I've returned today with another ADH Wealth solution. Today, we will begin to discuss fulfilling all of your financial needs. In this video, we discuss the many roles of a financial advisor and your relationship with them. As always, this is a basic description. For specifics, please schedule an appointment. My information is in the description. Lastly, make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, and share buttons. If you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware every time I release new content. You may wonder what a financial advisor does. In general, these professionals help you make decisions about what you should do with your money, which may include investments or other courses of action. A financial advisor is your financial planning partner. Let's say you want to retire in 20 years or send your child to a private university in 10 years. To accomplish your goals, you may need a skilled professional with the right licenses to help make these plans a reality. This is where a financial advisor comes in. Together, you and your advisor will cover many topics, including the amount of money you should save, the types of accounts you need, the kinds of insurance you should have, including long-term care, life, disability, etc., and estate and tax planning. The financial advisor is also an educator. Part of the advisor's task is to help you to understand what is involved in meeting your future goals. The education process may include detailed help with financial topics. At the beginning of your relationship, those topics may include budgeting and saving. As you advance in your knowledge, the advisor will assist you in understanding complex investments, insurance, and tax matters. Step 1 in the financial advisory process is understanding your financial health. You can't properly plan for the future without knowing where you stand today. Typically, you'll be asked to complete a detailed written questionnaire. Your answers help the advisor to understand your situation and make certain you don't overlook any important information. The Financial Health Questionnaire. A financial advisor will work with you to get a complete picture of your assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. On the questionnaire, you will also indicate future pensions and income sources, project retirement needs, and describe any long-term financial obligations. In short, you'll list all current and expected investments, pensions, gifts, and sources of income. The investment component of the questionnaire touches upon more subjective topics, such as your risk tolerance and risk capacity. Having an understanding of your risk assists the advisor when it's time to determine your investment asset allocation. At this point, you'll also let the advisor know your investment preferences as well. The initial assessment may also include an examination of other financial management topics, such as insurance issues and your tax situation. The advisor needs to be aware of your current estate plan, as well as other professionals on your planning team, such as accountants and lawyers. Once you and the advisor understand your present financial position and future projections, you're ready to work together on a plan to meet your life and financial goals. Creating the financial plan. The financial advisor synthesizes all of the initial information into a comprehensive financial plan that will serve as a roadmap for your financial future. It begins with a summary of the key findings from your initial questionnaire and summarizes your current financial situation, including net worth, assets, liabilities, and liquid or working capital. The financial plan also recaps the goals you and your advisor discussed. The analysis section of this lengthy document will provide more information about several topics, including your risk tolerance, estate planning details, family situation, long-term care risks, and other pertinent, present, and future financial issues. Based upon your expected net worth and future income at retirement, the plan will create simulations of potentially best and worst case retirement scenarios, including the scary possibility of outliving your money. In this case, steps can be taken to prevent that outcome. It will look at reasonable withdrawal rates in retirement from your portfolio assets. Additionally, if you are married or in a long-term partnership, the plan will consider survivorship issues and financial scenarios for the surviving partner. After you review the plan with the advisor and adjust it as necessary, you are ready for action. Advisor's plan action steps. A financial advisor is not just someone who helps with investments. Their job is to help you with every aspect of your financial life. In fact, you could work with a financial advisor without having them manage your portfolio or recommend any investments at all. For many people, however, investment advice is a major reason to work with a financial advisor. Now, if you choose this route, here's what to expect. The advisor will set up an asset allocation that fits both your risk tolerance and risk capacity. The asset allocation is simply a rubric to determine what percentage of your total financial portfolio will be distributed across various asset classes. A more risk-averse individual will have a greater concentration of government bonds and CDs and money market holdings, while an individual who is more comfortable with risk may decide to take on more stocks, corporate bonds, or perhaps even investment real estate. Your asset allocation will be adjusted for your age and for how long you have before retirement. Each financial advisory firm is required to make investments in accordance with the law and with its company investment policy when buying and selling financial assets. Financial advisors and investments. It is important for you, as the consumer, to understand what your planner recommends and why. You should not blindly follow an advisor's recommendation. It is your money, and you should understand how it's being deployed. Keep a close eye on the fees you are paying, both to your advisor and for any funds bought for you. Ask your advisor why they recommend specific investments and whether they are receiving a commission for selling you those investments. Be alert for possible conflicts of interests. A commonality among firms is that financial products are selected to fit the client's risks profile. For example, a 50-year-old individual who's already amassed enough net worth for retirement and is predominantly interested in capital preservation, they may have a very conservative asset allocation of 45% in stocks, which may include individual stocks, mutual funds, or ETFs, and 55% in fixed income assets such as bonds. Alternatively, a 40-year-old individual with a smaller net worth and a willingness to take on more risk to build up their financial portfolio may opt for an asset allocation of 70% stock assets, 25% fixed income assets, and 5% alternative investments. While taking into account the firm's investment philosophy, your personal portfolio will also fit your needs. It should be based on how soon you need the money, your investment horizon, and your present and future financial goals.